Good afternoon, country people them. We dey glad plenty for meet up. Now one big sorry, plenty sorry for say we dey start program late for this side for Equinox Story House. Sabi say the big story for inside Cameroon na palava wey dey happen for Bamenda as we OC story for inside Cameroon na palava wey dey happen for Bamenda as we OC Joshua they don't put it like person wey e go carry SDF their flag for enter for vote for 2018 president for country. So for that side for Bamenda we be get for talk so that all na for outside this sabi wait wey dey pass for side for Bamenda. For inside PIDGIN news debate too, we go turn back for that palava this afternoon. We go take una to talk this palava for chief for side for Yabasi. E be na last weekend where police people them na them say they follow with DO and other people them for make chief for side for Yabasi. So for Torin, we go take una go for side where they call them say Ginaji. Now for they will get government secondary school where they picking them, they learn for under some kind of work condition them. Tori too for this afternoon, we go talk other plenty thing them. Palav and Dambatu for country, how country they happen as we 2019 Damba they come. All the one then so we go try for talk this afternoon. As we talk, stranger did they ever be. One of my stranger we already be answer present na Jules Nana. He be tell me the last time say make a call he say Mola. So I go call him na Mola Jules Nana. Mola, I want to say good afternoon and one glad plenty say you get time for come for here.
Afternoon, Mr. Ambassador. You know, it's been an honor for me for at least always respect your rendezvous they give me.
Alright, so na Mola Junana that another person we go surely join me for here. They call in a Cham Victor. He come on for that side, so for Aboya for can meet we for same knack to today. But now he be the new president for side for Norway for the youth national youth people them. Cham Victor he go meet we for here. He dey for roads. If traffic he don't pick it. So anytime we go join we go all talk Tori for this afternoon for this side. Now so Tori. As we talk, we go begin now with the chapter Tori for this afternoon for this side. Now, so Tori, as we talk, we go begin now with the chapter for SDF. Now, it be the strong Tori for inside Cameroon now. So, Sabi say SDF, now the one opposition party where it ever make CPD and people then to one time, they sleep with their side open. So, for that side for Bamenda, Congress or for place where meeting, it happen. Now, for the way you see, now, Honorable Nchinda forbid that we be the one of the person them where he be get for knackheads, he be knackheads with OC Joshua. This other man, Honorable Joseph Mbandam, he deny talk say he no go last stand up for the vote, forget person where go hold flag for SDF for vote, forget new president for inside Cameroon. He deny, he say now so he be left the place now for who Honorable Nchinda forbid and even OC Joshua. Sabi say the vote way it be last pass for that side for Bamenda. So this early morning time, now that now OC Joshua he win the vote them after we all people there they come up for the different region them say yeah when they come boya southwest, littoral, west, east, all side for Cameroon as the people they come. Man we read votes, he say OC Joshua gets more than 88%. Now he means say the other man he be get around that kind of 11% for vote for inside get new person or person wey go hold flag for SDF party for inside vote for get new president for country. So OC Joshua na way he dey so he don't take that flag and Pani Joseph he be hold the flag he hold book for talk say wetin OC Joshua, now you are don't get see how way Pa be the run round, yes. Now Pani Johnson said that he hold the flag in the run, he get for meet up with OC Joshua for some another place so that he said now for here my own roads he end. Now so I don't give you the flag, you take the flag, do all the way you get for do it. And so pardon I don't give you the flag, you take the flag, do all the way you get for do it. And so pardon hand flag now for OC Joshua. Now that now you go hold flag for SDF party people them for inside vote for get new president for inside country. So not so this meeting it don't happen for side for Bamenda Sote today. Sabi say people they sleep now for inside Congress or for Sika we sabi to the pass of Bamenda. They say make people they know waka. So for Sika security too. All the delegate then they remain for Congress also take this early morning time where they finish do the one. Now, Oga Jules Nana, before one start talk for this chapter, just for tell you say the one way these people they meet up for that side for Bamenda, country Sunday be day. Now people they ask na question, even SDF, people they call country Sunday for SDF, but Sabi say before even that country Sunday, some people they don't send message say if they try hold that meeting for Bamenda, trouble go be. So we see police people there, we see all kind of people there. Now, when we look all the one then, so wait till you feel talk for inside this palaver.
Yes, I guess some certain lessons that we had to draw from which really happened. So, the very first lesson that say at least SDF don't show we say change should be for this country, and it give a strong lesson for other political heads them, opposition leaders them, where they don't be chairman for their parties or flag bearers, and since 1992 elections. It try for make them understand say time don't reach where they get for give hand for youths them. Secondly, I be very happy. It be a lesson to me and I say this so from SDF we don't learn say this so at least the future leader for tomorrow get for be a youth. And since a majority, the percentage majority of Cameroon population now youths, and don't hand over the bearing flag to a 49 years old OC Joshua. Youths them for Cameroon be extremely high flag to a 49 years old OC Joshua. Youths them for Cameroon be extremely happy. And if the youths of Cameroon they be extremely happy, we just wait for see if other youths them like Cabral Libi and the OC Joshua, they feel at least lead them so that we'll seek a solution because we really need a change for this country.
Now, with the talk this palaver for SDF, we really need for talk and for Sika Senatori where they make news and I did for the strong number for inside Cameroon now. For that SDF convention, we see plenty things that don't happen. First, this palaver security fear. You shall be say plenty people that we don't talk say make the meeting not happen for day after where they get that message where they say they will can't worry place. Now we get even the party way it dey for chair for inside country. Big people then for the party too. They be there. They will get a person like Gregoire Wona way be there. They will see so they inside the party. Then another person like a Titus Ejua where he say be there for inside that big meeting. Plenty people they talk say na magu way they happen with SDF and CPDF. We normal for other country them we sabi say Zanu PF for Zimbabwe and Morgan Sangarai own party. They know they ever look eye.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador, it just be a mistake where Cameroonians then they put on for their minds. And they don't get for poison who minds them. Why? Because politics no na war. It not be because we know they look things at the same direction, we will not talk good morning for each other. If I take an example like for Senegal, Abdoulaye Wade be a long time opposition leader against Abdou Diouf. But at the dying minute, he decided to enter Abdou Diouf government. And finally, Abdoulaye Wade he win the elections. So it no means say because SDF na opposition party to CPDM they don't get for shidon for one seat. For we would often talk say this so the best fight now within, no now without. Go closer to your enemy so that may you holy at least you know how if you kill it. So I feel say this so it no be any problem. We go for instead encourage them know how if you kill it. So I feel say this so it no be any problem. We go for instead encourage them. And for me, like for the only thing way even make me I be a bit surprised and say during this convention I be find way for see if people like Adamundam Joyam, maybe Bello Buba or Cabral Libi them. But unfortunately I don't see them. But at least I just beg them say they talk the same language before these elections one start.
Yes, we will also continue for talk Palava SDF first before enter for other to read. But now time for we for talk say come good for the other second person. They calling a Cham Victor Bama na my own kombisesep and journalist na Toriman and on top that one na person to he be na teacher journalist. He teach too. So na Cham Victor Bama, he come on arrive for that side for Boya. Just for Sabi say they just come up for voting like young people them president for this palava for youth association for country. So now he be the president for people them young people them for Fungom subdivision and for Way Village. Cham Victor Bama, I want to say thank you plenty. You run for that side for Boya. Upon all the two meet up and for roads, you can meet up with. Thank you plenty, Cham.
We thank God because for conference finish for you, it not be easy. Traffic be there road, military be there for road, and thank God say reach for here without any problem and are there life.
All right, so before I enter for Torise for the afternoon, I want to say congratulate for your new post they give you for Fungom subdivision, like a president for national small people. Them, you understand? Try to talk. Yeah. Now you sabi a village, the one bringer for that young people them for village. You should say be young man.
Yeah, plenty problem there. You know, say they power them. Some of them run some good work, some of them run fail. So young people them now one follow to big party talk for Kukuma for Yaoundé. He be talk say. May all young man prepare himself for take over power. No be so. So now we prepare ourselves for take over power. No be so we take over forcefully. We want to learn from them so that the time where them no go there, we go just enter, continue play with the end. We go just enter, continue play with the end. We continue development. First of all, I want to start with Nyos village. All we know like Nyos fair. Yeah. One start with Nyos. For me can say make the young people of Nyos know say they be part of Cameroon. But they know say the development way they happen for south, for far north, for Ngaoundere, if you happen to for their place. Once they know say the cause for national unity, for peace and cohesion, they be part of it. So now once say make we go for they, we talk for them, we lobby projects from government and international body them so that make we go for Nyos, we make Nyos a place to be. So that if you should have a Douala, you think of Nyos. Till we have of 1986, na history. More look the new Nyos, so that we no go for Nyos, we enjoy Nyos. We stand look the lake, how we fine, how we sweet, how we look very attractive. We enjoy them. Fungom make up of more than 40 villages. I'm talking about more than 20 second class chiefs or fondoms. So Fungom a place where when you enter, we get used to, we get buffmen. With the same band, they will 4 hours play. It border with other country, Nigeria. So Fungom, we need youth centers and where young people the way they feel make soap, they feel make good handwork them, we promote them. We need vocational schools and where they feel train for they get more handwork. We need for whole conference there for educate them. Say national unity, na a course where all we want them. To be a big power on top, but to be a follower. You need to go against big power, he work and he talk.
All right, so you come with the just talk this palaver SDF as I be say even as so you know be last reach for Bamenda like a Tory man. You we don't follow this palaver since for Saturday day for Boya. Now tell we small we don't just the talk. OC Joshua all man be don't the talk. Say OC Joshua fi win and it don't last be the person we just the talk. OC Joshua all man be don't the talk. Say OC Joshua fi win and it don't last be the person we win. It be surprise you for this win OC Joshua win.
It never surprised me because I remember say sometime for Boya for High TV, a big guest for day. They asked me, I said, now Osi go win. So I don't get no other talk, no other analysis. Now Osi go win. But talks because Osi a young man. He get power, he get energy, he get sense. He get to we one time. I mean, Cameroonians, not be SDF, Cameroonians. Yeah, all we they so yeah, would like change. Change must come democratically. Now for vote, when you vote, it bring change. If tomorrow they go vote, Osi no win. No get problem. But all I say that party be don't promote young man. When young man be promoted, be happy. Osi my man way look for party. If they will man down, if they will Jinda. That one people that above 50 years, 60 years. Osi na 49 years, and he get to own plight for a heart. He not where we go through as a young man. He not say young people for Cameroon no get work. So, I mean most of them, even though they never government fault because government never employ all man, but you know, say, if you do me, young man get be self-reliant in one. So, also a victory, now victory, all man be not force him. So, today, they don't confirm up. Now, simply happiness for all man he had.
All right, so so for SDF, we talk palaver security. the fear be them for plenty people their hearts before this SDF their big meeting be one happen where they send the message they make they know who the meeting bed. It they like say Pani John is Shandai, he say Tigrass, he made the people they come meet up here. It last happen then this palaver we will see CPD and people they went the magu inside SDF playing put the try for tossing and some small patch away they happen for inside their big meeting. You say you say now how?
The talk say the Ronsen minister go and part titles as well make them bribe SDF the made them vote for minister go and part titles as well make them bribe SDF the made them vote for Mandam or Chinda how they don't oh. But me I see like say they come to party solidarity. For the past years, we don't see the go for the confirmation of the SDF. Last 5 years, he did it for Bamena. I did it, interview. He say he come, say, Pani, my friend, my brother, my papa, my big pa. So in a few years, the whole, the kind of big thing come. So for me, I see and say, he fine. It will bring national unity. It will bring all for one table. Say, despite all differences, them, we palaver them, we physically come back as one man, we talk the whole problem there, we talk the way forward. If tomorrow we go politics, we go our ways, we want to talk family thing, we come back. Party politics now one thing, SDF, CPDM, NUGP now one people them. But the difference I say when they come for pre-politics, now they go just separate ways. All in a Cameroonians, divided before and united we will stand.
Alright, so this palaver for SDF last chapter for the whole talk, so I'll be saying inside the week and other plenty that we talk. Ogaju Nana will be there, I'll be asked question for him. They be ever talk say SDF party, they be don't ever turn up with people the way they be make magu say SDF be don't disappoint as so people they be talk. But it happened to say the way SDF party be the whole a big meeting for Bamenda country Sunday be so day.
Yes, country Sunday be so because no be na
and it no be then a Monday.
Yes, it be for me it be quite normal because those people that make that country Sunday they don't get anything for do with SDF. Nothing for do with any political party. Now their own decisions they don't take them. You feel say so if at all say so because SDF will organize a rally, then those people then they decide say those country Sunday then they be suspended. Therefore even try for feel say SDF gets something doing for the country Sunday they organize them for the. But since it affect to SDF, they get for no say at least political parties they really be neutral regarding things. But since it affect to SDF, they get for no say at least political parties they really be neutral regarding things that happen for Northwest and Southwest, according to me.
For Parliament and for Senate, close 2017, we see what SDF do. Plenty people they be facing maybe they work. The same hand with that people they don't the worry place, but the country Sunday escape be surprise you like Toriman or Percy come up for that side for Bamenda.
The country Sunday I will not say I'm saying because there are of talk against Fungi for the palaver. As if a national party, maybe a Bamenda party or a Southwest party or Anglophone party. The party will even do other man be member. Man for South from down there the guest never they be member. So you should not talk say SDF. No go hold a convention. I know they understand. I know say upa for you when they don't talk say any man here for talk to you want talk, but responsibly, objectively. So as they don't say don't hold a convention, what you do you? If you get a ghost stand they call a condition Sunday. Hold on. Not tell them say no do your own, they do their own. Any man do your own. No go talk say don't hold your own because no. I see and say Papa ni don't do some good work with good Cameroonian go do because some man go fear call am off. Because if before they for peace tamulu, the more of a congress for respect church them.
They be there for Catholic put press now finally.
Congress yeah. I'm very excited Congress on a CPDM house. Not the CPDM house. They simply burn CPDM for the house. But CPDM not be the house. Yeah. So now part for we all. So I think my occasion big up for day. Them not always CPDM out. So planning on the thing way, even part for you, it'll be happy. Because it show say country they fine. Even though no house not the way you get problem. All house don't get problem. But it depends on how you handle the problem and you solve it. So things say parents for stop say make that party no end. Make that a commission no end. And it whole finally.
Alright, and you just talk say all thing the worker fine country they fine for that.
Whole finally.
Alright, and you just talk say all thing the worker fine country they fine for that side for Boya. You feel to tell we small short. This woman with the meet up for Sandpit with Bobby where they don't cut them. Una don't find out, do that thing, or they don't get some small reason for inside that thing will happen for Boya for some pit.
For now, na say we suspend the rituals, we still investigate them, because the way they caught the Bobby, it shows they really na mission. Because normal man will just come out and get my Bobby. It shows a mission without putting BB out for. So now we still investigate, and it shows say na rituals, because now that very place for update, na place where the around that place after they be kiss on girl. So boyfriend kiss on girl. You know stay again another boyfriend kiss on girl. So it shows say some people wrong for that place, something wrong for that place. Either the boy get problem or the man get problem or the woman get problem and then the one status cause. But for the one they say they see I'm saying rituals. Yeah, rituals, because no normal man we never drink that cigar.
Tramadol.
Yes. Maybe could get my Bobby. Oh we my baby Bobby for the war. Which hat you will take him for court another my Bobby. We run soccer. No.
Alright, so country people then we go enter for the thing that we don't pass inside the week. First thing for Yawende for 72 hours. 2 accidents they happen, and inside these 2 accidents them at least 10 people them they sleep straight for inside Yaoundé. The last one will be happen now with the Gomna Moto, where the Moto na Secretary General for inside Ministry for Territorial Administration. He be get them, he picking them, they be go for some knock door bed, they no last reach. As we moto where they enter for inside, it can jam, and now so all the people them for inside they die. 72 hours for Yaoundé, na big town capital for Cameroon. 10 all the people them for inside they die. 72 hours for Yaoundé, na big town capital for Cameroon. 10 people then die, and so now people they ask question why they kind of accident before the one pass, the one way pass for that side from Gusu, na 5 people then die. When Ngongoro way motorboy or mechanic, if one test he keep 10 people then D1 it happen to when people they be one go knock door for marriage, all them they die as when they enter for inside this big motor. Big question, Bama Victor or Cham Victor, me I go the coin now Cham. Now this accident the way happen with this week just finish. Wait till you feel for if you say some big problem there for we country. Na Yaoundé and the road they get colder. No be myself say na bush road, the road they be get colder. Wait till you feel say na the big problem.
The big problem are drivers for me. I take simple example. Road clear. You be pedestrian, you want cross road. You want to road, go for the other side. Drivers see the way you come, but they only come, they know on new road. They only come. Another motor want enter road, they only come. Another motor want cross, they only come. Who driver they get problem? And that what they get driver license. Because road clear. And driver they know you respect highway code. Most of them, they drink, go drunk, go drive. They smoke that thing. Some of them they go drive. They walk, they rest, stress, go drive. They take pole and enter for highway with them, go drive. The accident and play where even you, normal enemies, you go avoid them. And then for a country, who road them will be classified. Truck, the same road. Taxi, the same road. Weti, the same road. How a OCA?
Even bicycle.
Bicycle, the same road. Wakaman, the same road. So how we go make a difference? It should say, who driver them need to sit up because drivers make a difference. It should say, who driver them need to sit up because drivers name only taxi, who get private car drivers them and others them. So they need to sit up. Over speeding no fine. When you all you have money time, check your motor.
So before you cut, you want to talk say the driver will be make accident corner. The driver say for the Secretary General, and I say the Secretary General for inside that ministry no be the inside that motor, but he be the driver na picking the so na driver say for he be the drive. You want to say the driver no be they qualify, or na say
the driver be they qualify. Either the truck man, because truck the so
the truck no be the worker. More fair put down.
Okay, it be stand.
Yes.
It shows say that driver for that for SG, every day in a good frame of mind. Because if motor park, you drive, still stand for there, you drive, no be the stick. You go next stick, it should say one. Either driving school go you no go driving school. 2, it sleep, you no sleep fine. 3, the motor be get a technical fault. So, more look into that aspect then. I mean, I suspect say that motor be get a technical fault. Problem. Because most of the CA then, I get a feeling say they highly check them. The other day, they don't end up get accident. Motor chakara. The same ministry. So it shows say some problem there. But that minister for that ministry, necessarily, the man way he gave foresight. The man way if he handle driving, may tell all them so. May tell all them.
All right, Jules, make a do Mola, Jules Nana, make you talk now. This accident, 72 hours, 10 people they die for inside Yaoundé, in the capital town. For years, maybe it won't happen. 72 hours, 10 people they die for inside Yaoundé, in the capital town. For years, maybe it won't happen for La Falaise, for Sika, for Chang, because the road, the Ben, maybe they lost sense. But now for inside town, she where you hear the kind of thing, so wait you fit talk.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador, according to where Brother Chambi talk, where they say this, so maybe because of reckless driving, because they didn't respect highway code, or because some of them, instead for say they go driving school, and instead driving school come towards them. But I understand very well. But why? Why such a coincidence? Why this kind of accident? It just occur for Yaoundé within a short period of time. I be an African, and I believe for our own culture. For our own culture, when things that happen subsequently, at least it shows say we got them. Sometimes some of them they vex, and we need serious prayers. And why not say I believe on sacrifice? So therefore go back for village. Go give chop for ancestors, ask and say, why did they vex with you? What you don't do bad for them before the one type of behave so? Because some of these things are signs for tell we say, okay, since una they close with our eyes, una they for the put for some side they cry. So I they feel very badly. Una they for this una say una drink una champagne, drink whiskey, una feel so una be okay. Okay, I just tease una. And if this una continue una strong head, una go see more. And I be an African and I believe for we culture.
So if you seen got them for inside.
Would the driver be the vex with that woman?
No, I thought now say this so we got them. Surely they be unhappy. You don't say this so if God be unhappy with you, you know if he come within for a hall like this, or the 3 of us, he can choose you, he put you down, he live with. You the drag all we, so that way at least we follow the consequences or maybe the sins we commit them.
All right, we leave this accident. We sabi say so
consequences or maybe the sins we commit them.
All right, we leave this accident. We sabi say so for inside chapter for accidents. We don't see them and we also pray and say make accident not happen for inside country. Where they come thief for their house, then on top that one thief the 2 picking them. Man picking the cry, now for toxic they cry, if that loss, he plenty him. Now why that way our funka Augustine, when the governor for that side, so for West, he can talk for population for that quarter for Bafusam, say if they see side where the 2 picking them, where they can thief them plus tin the way people they can carry them for inside the house, go with them, make they bring them. If it then a big time for governor for toxic, they no want any kind thing. Plenty people they don't they ask questions, say why the kind of thing they happen, Batibo, the thief person, they just a problem they Kumbasai they for a clearing the so today they say they define chief where you know they know the Siam. Now for Bafusam they inside peace, but people they can't thief, they not only thiefing them for house commodities. They thief even 2 big picking them. Now, Junana, you want to see put on Molam say it is so now we own God them for country. They is also verse with TV for all the kind of things that they happen for country.
No, I don't think so. I still believe on rituals where they go on for this country. Why? Because all these things that happen with the competence of our investigative committee or maybe section for police, this kind of thing they say you get for last like 1 month. Because we get able and competent police people them. And I'm not sure say this, so if they really thief this kind of picking, the people them, they succeed for having gold and not catch them. So I just only talk, I just get that impression, say this, so maybe they try for investigate well, they see the parents and for that picking them, they try for ask them questions then so that at least they could know, see the parents and for that picking them, they try for ask them questions then, so that at least they could know where that picking them go. Because the one try for be confused, so always sometimes some of them they get a hand
inside this loss. Now, President for National Youth Council for Fungom Subdivision, Cham Victor, this loss, we sabi say time we sometime he did for Douala last year for December moon where some gendarme, a woman or a girlfriend kill a friend. It no make even 1 week. We see as well gendarme people they sabi for make investigation, so they catch that they can be for suicide. Now this one it already passed more than 1 week. We'll start talking. We never also hear this story. If you say sometime they need to take importance for so other things, other one they look and small, other one they look and big.
Yes, because me as you say, when man we gone, do some bad thing, you run. Fear day, because if you don't run with that gun, and when you run with that gun, if you continue for the key. But normal man, the TV, they gun, they get knife, the stakes that not be high. But again, at the talk say, now young kingdom that, wait tomorrow they can be president of the country, minister of the country, change the country. Now they don't thief them go. We start for Bafusam, for West Region where they don't thief them go away on official. We start on official. Which never wicked to the extent where anybody talk say they picking them from my house. They don't hear from my house.
But they pass it from my front door.
Exactly. So it shows say all we now we be guilty. All we be guilty. If a whole region no man even talk say and so, therefore all we be guilty. Control for road. Even if they thief them to take out of the region for go sell them, as the year say they sell people there nowadays. Which control they don't pass the way they never see them. When the money they don't just give and then continue. So only for know all the thing them. Now I be talking, me that minister money they don't just give and then continue. So only for know all the thing them. Now I be talking, me that minister them. Write another circular for them supporting them for fee. Me they no say na so work. Now we the country they show. That's the work day. The fact say somewhere and the west be somehow
It shake.
You know me say the others need to shake. Someone take precautions to get good minister there for country, especially the minister for defense. But yeah, some way either for Douala on no fine. May take precaution, may take second letter for Batibo, the run chief Joe. Make it see all the things so if we get other people there. It depends on how we handle them. More handle them well, so that the investigation them will figure on smoothly. When my begin cry, it means it don't bat. My begin cry anyhow. If you don't cry, you see water drop from the eye them. Therefore, the palaver run chakara.
So you want to talk? You try for talk say this so you made them investigate the papa. If you say the papa they cry, the power they cry so they haughty for your heart. Na crocodile cry the common for your eye. You understand what I'm
Yes, I understand you, Mr. Ambassador. Just no say this, so we know we country very well. We know we country where things already happen for this country. So some of them they be gifted for job for truth. Yes, we need for really investigate well. As so brother just talk. If at all so they carry out investigation, go even for motor parks and ask drivers and say which person don't ever carry some picking, show pictures and at least some driver will be opted. It go be opted for to say yes that this particular day some person be for it pass to picking them go try for no.
If it be too the people they be count their motor.
Now so one to that if they count with their motor controls and they are more ever at this particular
our
moment.
Control them for today.
Yes.
If you say you see get hard for the control them.
No, we control them to that. No, say this, so at least 80% be geared towards maybe. No, we control them to that. No, say this, so at least 80% be geared towards maybe a certain research. Now, why that way? At least some things that feel really pass unseen. But at least may all man do it work well.
All right, we go left that chapter for Bafusam. Another chapter will be hot plenty for inside the week. Now for side for Yabasi for village, so they call them say Deteng. Now for make their chief will be the big palaver for that side for inside Deteng village or Yabasi now for inside littoral region here. It be get for take now plenty police people them where they be follow DO. Plenty fight it be there for day as way people they no be one the chief way it they so they get for put it for check for be for them. But Sabi say DO says we come for that village for Dibeng for side for Yabasi. DO says he had a court for the way we see the way population a hala and population no be one time. Now for so for ground now police people then that where they follow DO it be there like some big that the way be the pass or some big trouble. DO says say ABC and so they cry. Now vote then that they make them they vote so they vote the chief where they put it for chair last. So other one they say they no be one time. Chief Masanga where they put it, other one they follow it. Police people they be fighting a big fight as way they say some of them they no want and say me they should don't for chair. And we sabi say this chapter for chief na chapter where plenty people them they respect them tradition and all man get his own tradition. Now Oga President for National Youth Council Fungom subdivision now this one it happened for inside Yabasi for Dibeng village. You don't be for inside Boya. You see as where they put new chief where they should don't for Chewepa and daily be 11 before you go waka. Now when you see the kind of way they happen, you fit to say the population now the population no want or na say they don't jump on one place for tradition where they never put them.
Yeah, I think say if you go by the 1977 law for Cameroon on chieftaincy issue then, Dieu ne make chief. Dieu fi come, but he ne make chief. Dieu ne make chief. Dieu fi come, but he ne make chief. Dieu de simply present the chief way they don't show for you. After all the procedure them don't be systematically executed. It means say Dieu ne fi come for your village. Say okay, chief you don't die. The man you be chief. No. Qui make us end the real family day. They represent them for Dieu. Present historical document and facts. You take them now, study them well. When you don't study them now, okay. It be normal. Like for Boyade, they be say, go vote on a chief. We get 15 kingmakers. 12 votes for Prince Esoka Endele. 3 no vote. They can't give you just everything write for some form. They write, give you the form. Just take microphone. Say, he get form for here. They write for all man in front. Say, now 10 days they don't write that. Don't know overseer. He just shall read of population. You not influence nothing. You not do nothing. He simply can present them. So it should say, he put them there. Like for the bank. Now for the real family one, maybe the man where they put on chief, they don't catch you. Secondly, maybe the elite for that side, the political elite for that side, they don't intervene or they don't enter the matter for see and say, make their man where they want them, maybe chief, be chief. But Joe, he work as I did talk, maybe for choose chief, never present chief. And now still I don't see and say, all they do and say they present chief, then they choose chief. And they do and well because for Boya, that man come for October, he knock. He say, he'll come back. He come back now, can put chief. He don't just can come, no, he can learn them, learn the culture, learn the thing and the history. Come back now, can make chief. And how he make chief? No man never argue because why? The kingmakers and they be 16. One will be there, 15 be there. They can't give because why? The kingmakers and they be 16. One will be there, 15 be there. They can't one. Joe put chief. Now true for society, maybe all man never one thing. Some man go like him, some man go tell like him. If my brother today, blood brother, maybe guarantee say I will love you. Because tomorrow when power concern, I want your power. And you start from my front, I go say no, I'm gonna clear you. So it be no myself for society, for any village, this palava makawa. But it be disgraceful say the thing they come because some place the chief die today. Then they bury chief until the new chief don't come. Because now that new chief the bury that old chief will die. But it be very embarrassing. See nowadays, but they fight so. See police, culture, run can miss up thing. Run enter politics, run enter military, run all thing. So the thing so it be uncultured. It means say we need for sit up now, we say we arrange a village. The bank that play where we get honor for Yabasi day. play minister, pay me come out. It means only for adjust all the things they meaning can't they find?
Molaju Nana, we see the kind fight will happen for that side as we Cham, he don't just come up for talk, he don't talk all thing, but Sabi say Dio says he be go for dinner for go do the work, even though all the chief maker they be there, but they be vote for the Dio be only dinner for count the vote so that trouble no go happen. But the fight, you know, be stop fight for that side.
You know, stop fight for this side.
They power them, some of them run some good work, some of them run fee. So young people them now one follow to big party talk for Kukuma for Yaoundé. If talk say, may all young man prepare himself for take over power. No be so. So now we prepare ourselves for take over power. No be so we take over forcefully. We want to learn from them so that the time where them no go there, we go just enter, continue play with the we go just enter, continue play with the end. We continue development. First of all, I want to start with Nyos village. Or we know like Nyos fair. Yeah. One start with Nyos. For me can say make the young people of Nyos know say they be part of Cameroon. Make they know say the development way they happen for south, for far north, for Gaundere, if you happen to for their place. Once they know say the cause for national unity, for peace and cohesion, they be part of it. So now once say make we go for they, we talk for them. We lobby projects from government and international body them so that make we go for Nyos. We make Nyos a place to be. So that if you should have a Douala, you think of Nyos. Till we have of 1986, na history. More look the new Nyos, so that we no go for Nyos. We enjoy Nyos. We stand look the lake, how we fine, how we sweet, how we look very attractive. We enjoy them. Fungom make up of more than 40 villages. I'm talking about more than 20 second class chiefs or fondoms. So from a place where when you enter, you get issue, you get buffmen. With the same band, they will 4 hours play a border with other country, Nigeria. So from we need youth centers and where young people the way they feel make soap, they feel make good handwork them, we promote them. We need vocational schools and where they will train for they get more handwork. We need for whole conference there for educate them say. National unity, na a cause we all we want them. To be a big power on talk, but we will follow. You need to go against big power, he work and he talk.
All right, so you come with the just talk this palaver SDF as I be say even as so you know be last reach for Bamenda like a Tory man. You we don't follow this palaver since for Saturday day for Boya. Now tell we small we don't just the talk. OC Joshua, all man be don't the talk. Say OC Joshua fi win and he don't last be the person we just the talk. OC Joshua, all man be don't the talk. Say OC Joshua fi win and he don't last be the person we win. It be surprise you for this win OC Joshua win.
It never surprised me because I remember say sometime for Boya for High TV, a big guest for day. They asked me, I said, now OC go win. So I don't get no other talk, no other analysis. Now OC go win. But that's because OC a young man. He get power, he get energy, he get sense. He get to we one time. I mean, Cameroonians, not be SDF, Cameroonians. Yeah. All we, they so, yeah, would like change. Change must come democratically. Now for vote, when you vote, it bring change. If tomorrow they go vote, OC no win. Not a problem. But all I say, that party be don't promote young man. When young man be promoted, be happy. Or see my man way look for party. If they will man down, if they will Chinda. That one people that above 50 years, 60 years. Or see them 49 years. And he get to own plight for a heart. He not where would go through as a young man. He not say young people for Cameroon not get work. So, I mean most of them. Even though the government fault, because government if employ all man, but he not say if it do me young man get they be self-reliant in one. So also a victory, now victory all man be not force him. So today they don't confirm. Now simply happiness for all man he had.
All right, so so for SDF we talk palaver security. the fear be them for plenty people their hearts before this SDF their big meeting be one happen where they send the message they make they know who the meeting bed. It they like say Pani John is Shandai, he say Thai grass, he made the people they come meet up here. It last happen then this palaver way we see CPD and people they went the magu inside SDF play put the try for tossing and some small patch way they happen for inside their big meeting. You say you say now how?
They talk say the Ronsen minister go on and part titles as well. Make them bribe SDF the made them vote for minister go on and part titles as well. Make them bribe SDF the made them vote for Mandam or Chinda how they don't oh. But me I see and like say they can't do party solidarity. For the past years, we don't see the go on for the convention of the SDF. Last 5 years, if we did it for Bamena, I did it, interview. He say come, say Pani, my friend, my brother, my papa, my big pa. So in a few years, the whole kind of big thing come. So for me, I see and say, it's fine. It will bring national unity. It will bring all for one table. Say despite of differences, them, we palaver them, we physically come back as one man, we talk what problem there, we talk the way forward. If tomorrow we go politics, we go our ways, we want to talk family thing, we come back. Party politics now
enter for inside, it can jam, and now so all the people then for inside they die. 72 hours for Yaoundé, na big town, capital for Cameroon. 10 all the people then for inside they die. 72 hours for Yaoundé, na big town, capital for Cameroon. 10 people then die, and so now people they ask question why they kind of accident before the one pass, the one way pass for that side from Gusu, na 5 people then die. When Ngongoro way motorboy or mechanic, if one test Eki 10 people then D1, it happened to when people they be one go knock door for marriage. All them they die as when they enter for inside this big motor. Big question, Bama Victor or Cham Victor, me I go the coin now Cham. Now this accident the way happen with this week just finish. Wait till you feel for if you say some big problem there for we country. Now Yaoundé and the road they get colder. No be myself say na bush road. The road they be get colder. Wait till you feel say na the big problem.
The big problem na drivers there. For me, I take simple example. Road clear. You be pedestrian, you want cross road, you want walk road, go for the other side. Driver see the way you come, but they only come, they know on you road, you only come. Another motor want enter road, they only come. Another motor want cross, they only come. Who driver they get problem? And that what they get driver license because road clear and driver they know you respect highway code. Most of them they drink, go drunk. Go drive. There is smoke that thing. Some of them they go drive. They walk. They rest. Stress. Go drive. They take pole and enter for highway. You time. Go drive. The accident play away. Even you, normal earners, you go avoid them. And then for a country, who road them will be classified. Truck, the same road. Taxi, the same road. Waiting, the same road. How a OCA?
Even bicycle,
the same road. Wakaman, the same road. So how we go make a difference? It should say, who driver them need to sit up because drivers make a difference. It should say, who driver them need to sit up because drivers name is only taxi. We get private car drivers them and others them. So they need to sit up. Overspeeding no fine. When you all you have money time, check your motor.
So before you call, the one talk say the driver will be make accident corner. The driver says for the Secretary General, and I say the Secretary General for inside that ministry no be the inside that motor, but he be the driver like picking the so now driver says for he be the driver. You want to say the driver no be they qualify, or na say
the driver be they qualify. Either the truck man, because truck the way
the truck no be the worker. More fair put down.
Okay, it be stand.
Yes.
It should say that driver for that for SG, every day in a good frame of mind. Because if motor park, you drive, still stand for there, you drive, no be the stick. You go next stick, it should say one. Either driving school go you no go driving school. 2, it sleep, you no sleep fine. 3, the motor be get a technical fault. So more look into that aspect then. I mean, I suspect say that motor be get a technical fault. Because most of the CA them, I get a feeling say they highly check them. The other day, just end up the accident. Muto Chakara. The same ministry. So it shows some problem there. But that minister for that ministry, necessarily, the man way he gave foresight. The man way if he handed driving, may tell all them so. May tell all them.
All right, Jules, make a do Mola, Jules Nana, make you talk now. This accident, 72 hours, 10 people they die for inside Yaoundé, in a capital town. For years, maybe it don't happen. 72 hours, 10 people they die for inside Yaoundé, in a capital town. For years, maybe it don't happen for La Falaise, for Sika, for Chang, because they road the Ben, maybe they lost sense. But now for inside town, where hear the kind of thing, so wait till you talk.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador, according to where Brother Chambi talk, they say this, so maybe because of reckless driving, because they didn't respect highway code, or because some of them, instead for say they go driving school, and instead driving school come towards them. But I understand very well. But why? Why such a coincidence? Why this kind of accident? It just occur for Yaoundé within a short period of time. I be an African, and I believe for our own culture. For our own culture, when things that happen subsequently, at least it shows we got them. Sometimes some of them they vex, and we need serious prayers. And why not safe?
Where they finish do the one now. Oga Jules Nana, before one start talk for this chapter, just for tell you say, the one where these people they meet up for that side for Bamenda, country Sunday be there. Now people they ask a question, even SDF, people they call country Sunday for SDF, but Sabi say before even that country Sunday, some people they don't send message say if they try hold that meeting for Bamenda, trouble go be. So we see police people there, we see all kind of people there. Now, when we look all the one then, so wait till you feel talk for inside this palaver.
Yes, I guess some certain lessons that we had to draw from which way they happen. So, the very first lesson that say at least SDF don't show we say change should be for this country, and it give a strong lesson for other political heads them, opposition leaders them, where they don't be chairman for their parties or flag bearers, and since 1992 elections. It try for make them understand say time don't reach where they get for give hand for youths them. Secondly, I be very happy. It be a lesson to me and I say this so from SDF we don't learn say this so at least the future leader for tomorrow get for be a youth. And since a majority, the percentage majority of Cameroon population now youths, and don't hand over the bearing flag to a 49 years old OC Joshua. Youths them for Cameroon be extremely high flag to a 49 years old OC Joshua. Youths them for Cameroon be extremely happy. And if the youths of Cameroon they be extremely happy, we just wait for see if other youths then like Cabral Libi and the OC Joshua, they feel at least lead them so that we'll seek a solution because we really need a change for this country.
Now, with the talk this palaver for SDF, we really need for talk and for Sika Senatori where they make news and I did for the strong number for inside Cameroon now. For that SDF convention, we see plenty things that don't happen. First, this palaver security, fear, you shall be say plenty people that we don't talk, say make the meeting not happen for day after where they get that message where they say they will can't worry place. Now, we get even the party way it dey for cheer for inside country. Big people then for the party too. They be there. They will get a person like Gregoire Wona way be there. They will see also they inside the party. Then another person like a Titus Ejua where he say be there for inside that big meeting. Plenty people they talk say na magu way they happen with SDF and CPD. We normal for other country them we sabi say Zanu PF for Zimbabwe and Morgan Sangarai own party. They know they ever look eye.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador, it just be a mistake where Cameroonians then they put on for their minds. And they don't get for poison who minds them. Why? Because politics no na war. It not be because we already look things at the same direction, we will not talk good morning for each other. If I take an example like for Senegal, Abdoulaye Wade be a long time opposition leader against Abdou Diouf. But at the dying minute, he decided to enter Abdou Diouf government. And finally, Abdoulaye Wade win the elections. So it no means say because SDF, na opposition party to CPDM, they don't get for Shidon for 1 seat. For we would often talk say so the best fight now within, no now without. Go closer to your enemy so that me you holy, at least you know how if you kill it. So I feel say this so it no be any problem. We go for instead encourage them, know how if you kill it. So I feel say this so it no be any problem. We go for instead encourage them. I for me like for the only thing way even make me I be a bit surprised and say during this convention I be find way for see if people like Adamundam Joyam, maybe Bello Buba or Cabral be them. But unfortunately I don't see them. But at least I just beg them, say they talk the same language before these elections once start.
Yes, we will also continue for talk Palava SDF first before enter for other to read. But now time for we for talk say come good for the other second person. They calling a Cham Victor Bama na my own kombisesep and journalist na Toriman and on top that one na person to he be na teacher journalist he teach too. So na Cham Victor Bama he come on arrive for that side for Boya. Just for Sabi say they just come up for voting like young people them president for this Palava for youth association for country. So now be the president for people them young people them for Fungom subdivision and for Way Village. Cham Victor Bama, I want to say thank you plenty. You run for that side for Boya. Upon all the two-way meet up and for roads, you can meet up with. Thank you plenty, Cham.
Oh, thank God, because for can't fish for you, it not be easy. Traffic be the road, military be there for road, and thank God say reach for you without any problem and at the life.
All right, so I want before enter for Torise for the afternoon, I want to say congratulate for your new post they give you for Fungom subdivision, like a president for national small people. Them you understand what I talk. Yeah. Now you sabi a village, what the one bringer for that young people them for village. You should say be young man.
Yeah, plenty problem there. You know say
one thing is FCPDM and UGP now one people them. But the difference I say when they come for pre-politics, now they go just separate ways. All in a Cameroonians divided before and united will stand.
All right, so this palaver for SDF last chapter for the whole talk, Sabi say inside the week and other plenty that we talk. Ogaju Nana will be there. I be ask question for him. They be ever talk say SDF party. They be don't ever turn up with people that way. They be make magu say SDF be don't disappoint as so people they be talk. But it happened to say the way SDF party be the whole a big meeting for Bamenda country Sunday be so day.
Yes, country Sunday be so because no be na
and it no be then a Monday.
Yes, it be for me. It be quite normal because those people that make that country Sunday, they don't get anything for do with SDF, nothing for do with any political party. Now their own decisions they don't take them. You feel say so if at all say so because SDF will organize a rally, then those people then they decide say those country Sunday then they be suspended. Therefore, even try for feel say SDF gets something doing for the country Sunday they organize and for the. But since it affect to SDF, they get for no say at least political parties they really be neutral regarding things. But since it affect to SDF, they get for no say at least political parties they really be neutral regarding things that happen for Northwest and Southwest, according to me.
For Parliament and for Senate, close 2017. We see what SDF do. Plenty people they be facing maybe they work. The same hand with that people that they don't the worry place, but the country Sunday escape be surprise you like Toriman or Percy come up for that side for Bamenda.
The country Sunday I will not say I'm saying because there are of talk against Fungi for the Palava. As if a national party, maybe a Bamenda party or a Southwest party or Anglophone party. The party will even do other man be member. Man for South from down there the guest over there they be member. So you should not talk say SDF. No go hold a convention. I know they understand. I know say upa for you when they don't talk say any man here for talk to you and talk, but responsibly, objectively. So as they don't say don't hold a convention, what you do you? If you get a ghost stand they call a condition Sunday. Hold on. Not tell them say no. Do your own, they do their own. Any man do your own. No go talk say don't hold your own because no. I see and say Papa ni don't do some good work with good Cameroonian go do because some man go fear call them off. Because if before they for peace tamulu, the more of a congress for respect church them.
They be there for Catholic put press now finally.
Congress yeah. I'm very excited Congress for a CPDM house. Not the CPDM house. They simply burn CPDM for the house. But CPDM not be the house. Yeah. So now part for we all. So I think my occasion big put on for day.
Let me not always speed them out. So planning on the thing way, even Pafia, he'll be happy because it shows say country they fine. Even though no house no the way you get problem, all house don't get problem. But it depends on how you handle the problem and you solve it. So things say pardon for stop say make that party no end, make that a commission no end, and it whole finally.
All right, and you just talk say all thing the worker fine, country they fine for that.
It whole finally.
All right, and you just talk say all thing the worker fine, country they fine for that side for Boya. You feel to tell we small short. With this woman with the meet up for some pits with Bobby where they don't cut them. And I don't find out do that thing or they don't get some small reason for inside that thing will happen for Boya for some pits.
For now, now say we suspend the rituals, we still investigate them because the way they cut the Bobby, it shows they really na mission. Because normal man will just come out say give my Bobby. It shows na mission without put them be out for. So now we still investigate and it shows say na rituals because now that very place for up there, na place where the be around that place after they be kiss on girl. So boyfriend kiss on girl. You know stay again another boyfriend kiss on girl. So it shows say some people around for that place, something wrong for that place. Either the boy get problem or the man get problem or the woman get problem and then the one status cause. But for the one they say we see I'm saying rituals. Yeah, rituals because no normal man we never drink that cigar.
Tramadol.
Yes, smoke. Maybe cut get my Bobby. Oh we my the Bobby for the war. Which hat you will take him for court another my Bobby where you run soccer. No.
All right, so country people them we go enter for the thing that we don't pass inside the week. First thing for Yawende for 72 hours. 2 accidents they happen, and inside these 2 accidents them at least 10 people them they sleep straight for inside Yaoundé. The last one will be happen now with the Gomna Moto where the moto na Secretary General for inside Ministry for Territorial Administration e be get them e picking them they be go for some knock door bed they no last reach as we moto with Good afternoon, country people them with the glad plenty for meet up now. One big sorry, plenty sorry for say we the start program late for this side for Equinox Story House. Sabi say the big story for inside Cameroon na palava way they happen for Bamenda as we OC story for inside Cameroon na palava way they happen for Bamenda as we OC Joshua they don't put it like person way it go carry SDF their flag for enter for vote for 2018 president for country. So for that side for Bamenda we be get for Tokam so that all na for outside this Sabi way to the pass for side for Bamenda. For inside PIDGIN News debate too, we go turn back for that palava this afternoon. We go take una to talk this palava for chief for site for Yabasi. It be then last weekend where police people them na them say they follow with DO and other people them for make chief for site for Yabasi. So for Torin, we go take una go for side where they call them say Ginaji. Now for they will get government secondary school where they picking them, they learn for under some kind of work condition them. Tori too for this afternoon, we go talk other plenty thing them. Palav and Damba too for country, how country they happen as we 2019 Damba they come. All the one then so we go try for talk this afternoon. As we talk, stranger did they ever be. One of my stranger we already be answer present na Jules Nana. He be tell me the last time say make a call he say Mola. So I go call him na Mola Jules Nana. Mola, I want to say good afternoon and one glad plenty say you get time for come for here.
Afternoon, Mr. Ambassador. You know, it's been an honor for me for at least always respect your rendezvous they give me.
Alright, so na Molaju Nana that another person wey go surely join we for here. They call him na Cham Victor. He come on for that side, so for Aboya, for can meet we for same knack tori to them. But now he be the new president for side for Norway for the youth national youth people them. Cham Victor, he go meet we for here. He dey for roads, if traffic, he don't pick it. So anytime we go join we go all talk tori for this afternoon for this side. Now so tori. As we talk, we go begin now with the chapter Tori for this afternoon for this side. Now, so Tori, as we talk, we go begin now with the chapter for SDF. Now, it be the strong Tori for inside Cameroon now. So, Sabi say SDF, now the one opposition party where it ever make CPD and people then to one time, they sleep with their side open. So, for that side, for Bamenda, Congress or for place where meeting, it happen. Now, for the way you see, now, Honorable Nchinda forbid that we be the one of the person them where he be get for knackheads, he be knackheads with OC Joshua. This other man, Honorable Joseph Mbandam, he deny, talk say he no go last stand up for the vote, forget person where go hold flag for SDF for vote, forget new president for inside Cameroon. He deny, he say now so he be left the place now for who Honorable Nchinda forbid and even OC Joshua. Sabi say the vote way it be last pass for that side for Bamenda. So this early morning time, now that now OC Joshua he win the vote them after we all people there they come up for the different region them say yeah when they come Boya southwest, littoral, west, east, all side for Cameroon as the people they come. Man we read votes, he say OC Joshua gets more than 88%. Now he means say the other man he be get around that kind of 11% for vote for inside get new person or person wey go hold flag for SDF party for inside vote for get new president for country. So OC Joshua na way he dey so he don't take that flag and Pani Joseph he be hold the flag he hold book for talk say wetin OC Joshua na you I don't get see how way pa be the run round yes na Pani Johnson said that he hold the flag in the run he get for meet up with OC Joshua for some another place so that he say na for here my own roads he end now so I don't give you the flag you take the flag do all the way you get for do it and so pardon I don't give you the flag you take the flag do all the way you get for do it and so pardon hand flag now for OC Joshua now that now go hold flag for SDF party people them for inside vote for get new president for inside country. So not so this meeting it don't happen for side for Bamenda Sote today. Sabi say people they sleep now for inside Congress or for Sika we sabi to the pass of Bamenda. They say make people they know waka. So for Sika security too, all the delegate then they remain for Congress also take this early morning time.